Okay, let's go. God damn it. No, when you hit the wrong button.
Ready the oars!
The helm's all yours, Commander.
Alright, we gotta try and make sure we don't fight. I am not fighting.
We've got a fight coming!
We don't. I don't feel like fighting this, bro.
Enemy fire imminent!
They can't do this.
I think they are going to rob us.
They're gonna be way over there too. I don't want to fight them, but the next thing you know, there's some more people coming out of nowhere. It happens every time we play this. They right behind us. Hey. Come on.
Let's go! Running speed!
They're fighting over there.
Rose can't keep this up, Commander.
Shut up. Is that you? Leave me off.
Let's move!
I thought we were hurt us.
More speed! Let's move it!
We are at full speed, Commander.
Take a break.
Looks like we're out of danger.
Let's go! Fast as we can!
Should we grab the salvage, Commander?
Rowers, go!
We are going as fast as we can,
Onward!
Commander.
Faster! Full speed!
We're going as fast as we can.
That thing is playing. It's trying to move in the middle of them so we all
Sailing
fight
this
each
close
other.
to them.
Arm yourselves! Archers! Ready! Ready yourselves!
Let's get a fire arrows. Watch those fire arrows.
Ready! Everyone brace yourselves!
Arrows is coming.
Archers! Get ready to fire! Everyone group!
They fire on us.
Here they come! Archers! Ready yourselves!
Atis. Take cover.
I need archers!
Malaka. They're going to rob us. Enemy setting fire.
Archers! Get ready!
Protecting them, bro.
We'll be prepared after this.
Come on.
Get them!
Getting in position.
Ready arrows!
Are you serious?
Malaka. They're heading right for us.
I need archers!
Defenses.
Ready to shoot!
Arrows is coming. They're trying to rob us.
Flip!
No.
Ready your bows!
We are not in good shape, Commander. Another hit and we are done.
Archers, we need you!
Don't waste arrows. What for arrows? Commander, one more hit.
Oh my god. Damn people always nice. They move right in the middle of them. And that's so slick. He did that so slick. They move right between them, so when we battle on all three of them. I mean, basically all two of them. That's funny. This game is really funny with that. Caught that. I caught that. It was slowly moving towards the other boat. I mean, the other ship, for real, which was funny. Funny. I'm basically started back up playing Spider-Man for real, and I'm basically trying to catch back up where I had it on before because I kind of deleted everything what's the name, which is fun playing it over again, playing Spider-Man over again. So when I get up there, I'm just going to record it and put it on the channel for real for you guys. Oh, we gotta take that long trip again.
Get ready to leave!
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Turn this boat around. We're not gonna get spotted, which we are gonna get spotted because they always do that.
Attack!
I ain't got time to
Looks
fight
like
all
something
three
fighting
ships.
on us. They're set to fire on us.
We're moving now! Set for a...
So, who is it, dude? Yeah, there we go. Why is not?
Let's move! Sailing speed!
We fought a good fight. Not for the
Still
last.
behind? Ship battles. Now he's around 3.
Sails up! Go! We're at maximum speed!
Can't keep
Increase
going at
speed.
this speed.
Bows ready! Four oars!
It's a beautiful vessel. Should we stay this close? Can't go any faster.
Crew to battle stations!
Then fire! Heavy centers! Arnold! That was a epic feat! Let's check to release!
Arrows at the ready!
Prepare for enemy fire!
Fire!
Waiting
Archers! Get ready to fire!
They're firing on us!
hit them when I was rushing.
Archers, get
Oh,
ready! Release now!
Let's take the fire out of
Archers!
taking some helmets, Commander.
killed him. He did. That was awesome. Alright, he's dead. And leveling up is still garbage. Still garbage. Alright, so is there anybody else? It's this guy. Why he know? Anybody else got a map? 50. Great. Alright. So 16. Yeah. Nope. Keep away from that. So we have now. Quest. Quest. Let's go to the quest. Let's roll to the quest. That means I gotta get a bounty, and then I can't kill him. I gotta see what else we got. We got anything else? Oh, nope. Just much. Alright, so
Speed up! Iron tight!
We need to let the oars rest, Commander.
Forward! Come on! More speed!
The oars need time to rest.
oh, back. Look, they ain't saying that. They're not saying that.
Darkness. Good.
Bear fighting deer. But not jumping in that. Alright.
Switch activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Okay. Anything else I can do? Alright. Spirits active. Let's upgrade it. Come on, levels up. That's it. Okay, we not. Search one. Alright, upgrade, right? Can I do it again? It won't let me do it again. Nope. Is that another weapon? Yes, it is. Wow. Alright, so let's do that. About to level up. We need one more thing to do so we can level up. Fighting against another ship.
Let's set sail!
Sail's ready for you, Commander.
Full power!
Commander, Lord, help this up!
Increase speed! We're at maximum speed!
Alright, so I'm going to that every time. Alright. that? What's that? Okay. Alright, we gonna get it. I'll hire you. Then we're going to speed. Alright, cool. Next time we get that, how much we need? Okay. Okay, more experience.
Speed up! Keep up the speed!
Don't think that...
Alright, where we going? I don't even know where the hell we going right now. I just leveled up my needs. Alright, cool. That'd be the next trip. I mean, that'd be the next thing we do. Just gotta find some more. 7. Alright, let's do this.
Faster!
Commander, at all!
Increase speed! More speed! Rowers, go! Full speed! More oars! Maximum speed! Faster! We're at full speed! Increase speed! Forward!
Can't keep going at this speed! The commander's leaving the helm!
Alright, how far I gotta go before I take this trip? Alright, it's not that, okay. It's not that far. Okay. I think that's it. Right. Yep, and then we got we got another hit. Okay, we're gonna take a trip over there too. Kill him, get it out the way. Then you gotta head over here. Oh, they okay. 19. Alright, which one is this one? 18, so we better shoot, we gotta move over there. Which one is this? 18. Okay, 18, that's cool. Ooh, shoot. Nice. Not the wazoo. Let's take this trip.
Off we go.
crazy now. Tiger. That was a tiger or... Shit, I made him away.
Yeah!
These ones hurt. Ooh. Sneaky jumpy. Could be wrong though.
Help me! Please, someone! By the gods, why did it come to snakes?
Forgot.
Help me! If you leave, these snakes will kill me! Get me out of here!
The hell I'm supposed to do that, buddy, if I can't get in?
Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Alright. We good. Take my truck. Okay, got it. You know, I want to see if you open that damn door. I don't want to see you stand. Let me guess, you're gonna sit down. Yep. That's great. I know the person to open the damn door. Chicken. Goddamn getting attacked by damn chickens.
The part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos.
Where's the third one at? Check up here.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
That brother just pet. I didn't even touch him.
Thank you for helping us see the truth.
He passed out. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. He's gonna kill him. He's like, I'm just gonna die right here. You know? So I'm just gonna die right here. Trying to bring all this thing out.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
You die here. You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you.
What could be the move?
You can't stop me.
That was...
So much for you.
God damn it. That sucks. This man poured out the poison. Died too damn fast, man. That was close. I was almost about to finish him off. Poured out the poison. He was like, yep, I ain't dying. But you is. I hope we close by.
I should be extra careful in this area. Away, child of Hephaestus!
Stand and fight.
Your health now, man. Somewhere, bro.
You'll feel the sting of my venom. Oh no! defend you, Mistios. You're just going to be a dog. I see him. You can't stop me. Where you go? There he is. What are you trying to prove? You're simply delaying this.
One health.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Saved my life a couple of times. I don't know if I want to change that. But that little charging with the spear and all this stuff, I don't like that attack at all. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's gonna go. Drop.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mistios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
First, let's level up first. Alright, got it set on what I want to go after. I hope that just knocks his health down completely if I use that. What's this one? Wow. I need two. upgrade this? What's this? I already had that. Alright, I need to switch that to that, right? Yeah, I didn't even know I had that. Take this sword. I want to switch that with this. This attack. So, okay, this upgrade. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't know you could upgrade your attacks. Shoot, I knew that would have ended that. Alright, cool. Me and her like swimwear.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
At least give them a welcome first. Fine. Pericles welcomes you to his symposium.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotos.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
You want to get Evripidis drunk. Are you hoping he's going to make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one, to say the least.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Evripidis is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Evripidis. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Evripidis.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Evripidis likes to say. Don't you, Evripidis?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Evripidis seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
To Dionysos!
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round!
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Evripidis, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos.
If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates Synargos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
No, don't mind her. She likes to watch. Oh, look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I'm gonna say no.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off.
No.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
Of course, I only use the terms war, or God, or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
All you people do is talk. I'd rather not.
get out of here. How the hell I get out? I want out. Nope, that's not the way. I'm out of here because they talk too much. I am not going that way. No, no, no. There's gotta be another way. Is it this way? Yep. Hey, let me out.
Just got here. You can't leave already. You just got here. You can't leave already.
Come on, man. Where's my stuff at? I'm ready to go. Move. Talking about this guy here. I want out. So I have to talk to this dude. Move. Not you.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
That is him. That's the help, bro. I have to talk to him. Maybe I shouldn't play with the damn female.
I was just about to come find you. Clearly, you were thinking the same thing I was.
No. No. Oh, okay.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall.
Can you just answer my damn question, please?
Forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
No.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Got some information from the dude. Good. Go now.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
Bruh. It's time for me to go. I'm ready to go. Little annoying little girl getting on my nerves, man.
Ah, here comes the one who claims to value drachmae over the noble path that leads to knowledge.
Like I told you, knowledge can't feed me.
But the mind must be fed as well.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Let's go, please.
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you the fine art.
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasimachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
I'm going wild. Show the Denzel walk.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Okay. Where's it? He's upstairs. Upstairs I go. Please don't be sleeping with no damn goat.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Damn.
You've been hiding from your guests long enough. Aspasia seems to think so too.
She usually does. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Are we done? Are we done? Yeah, we should be done. I'm out. I just probably have to kind of talk enough, and I want out this party. This has probably been a nightmare. Oh yeah. My bad, bump me.
I'll help you however I can during your travels.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Let me check some quests out. Okay, so... Alright. Leveled up. What did we level up again? Oh yeah, what's the name? So when we sneak up on somebody, we actually kill them, or... Which should be great, because we definitely need that. Oh, that's hard. Alright. Make moves now. Alright, so... That will be our next trip. It's far as hell, so... I'm gonna take the damn, ship, pretty much. Alright, so it's over there. I think we should go to the one that's close. It's 19, level 19. I think we're going to this one first. Kill her first, and then we go. So that's fast traveling. I gotta run to the bathroom.
One of the cultists is there, Alexios. His name is Potharkis.
You reading my messages, Varnavas?
I may have taken a peek. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
Alright, I'm back. Had to run to the bathroom. Said the first spot we need to go to is this spot, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Then we need to take a trip over here because I actually got something next. Did we already took that spot, didn't we? Well, we're about to take a trip over there.
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nikolaos dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right. Let's move! Whoa! Feel that wind! Head for open water! I want tight!
We're going as fast as we can.
Dock!
Alright. Yeah. This will be the we do one at a time. Every take a break. Kill this person. And then jump on the next episode for real. I like doing multiple episodes. Let's switch to this person. Let's go. Let's do this battle. This is water. Anything in here? It's like deep in here, I think, probably. Yeah, I'll get it later. Probably armor and all that stuff. Dark cave, I go. Alright, here we go. What's up, caveman? Let's go to war. How you doing? Whoa. Can we block, please? Okay, we don't block like that. Okay. Switch to another sword, yeah. What the hell was that? Really? I'm about to die. Yep. I can't remember that damn sword. They could just walk around with fire on their body. Like, oh my god, this game is like really, really, really bullshit. Oh. A little bit off, a little bit off. Back oh man, so how far are we away from it? Oh yeah, we super far, bro. Why do I do that every time? So we're back in the cave. Same spot, bro. Excuse me? Wait a minute. I'm trying to get mauled by no damn tiger. I did to this man, which killed this man, but superhuman, it's whatever. Alright, we gotta change weapons first. Before I even jump into this battle, we need to fix these damn weapons real quick, because this weapon did no damage whatsoever to this man. Level 15, 17 do justice. Let's see what else we got. We got level 17 in this one too. I don't know, man. Are these weapons? Use this, I guess. Yeah, we already know we got that. You told me that.
They'll be on high alert here.
Trying to climb on the wall. Why? Set this man on fire. This man did not die. Come on, man. This game. These damn hell. Like sponges and shit. I'm really not a fan of that. Really not a fan of that. Put me back in the cave. That's nice. Thank you.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Yeah, you're burning, but you yeah, I was about to say, man. I gotta do a damn thing. Can we block, please? Thank you.
I'm coming for all of you.
Alright, we got some loot. Awesome stuff. Deleted that. You about to get out Completed that. Alright, next spot we going to. Make sure we killed let's see where is it? Up. Get him out the way. Okay. Find some new people. Okay, we got some new people in here. Not nothing. Who's about him? Her. Yeah, that's the same one I already found already. Yeah. So we should be going for I don't know which one we should go to. Alright, the next one is over here. It's a 19, so we gotta wait on that one. Yeah, right here will do. That'll be our next trip. And I'll see y'all guys next time. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Like I said, if you have a friend and they don't like Assassin's Creed, please do not send them a video of this me playing Assassin's Creed, because that doesn't make any sense at all. Give it to a person that basically love watching Assassin's Creed, which is, I don't know if anybody watch people play Assassin's Creed just to beat the game. Who knows? Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all guys next time. I almost got tongue tied. See y'all guys next time. Peace out.